Welcome YouTubers to another video. Today we're going to be checking out the new dinosaur statues that are up for PO. Not only this, but the Queen Studios beta life-size statue. So here we have the new Prime 1 dinosaur 1/6 scale statue. Now this one I'm kind of surprised, but they actually went with a different base style. Like all their Jurassic Park 1/6, 1/15 have had the exact same underbase, where it's like the dinosaur bones with the logo, it's black. Where this one, it's just an environmental base. So you have blue with a closed mouth, beta with an open mouth, standing on top of like frozen trees and snow. There's a bonus part of a Jurassic World Dominion logo, which definitely adds a lot to the base when you see it here. So it's like 16 inches tall, 67 centimeters deep, more or less, due to the way they displayed this, 53 wide. Making it deep like that does make it more difficult to display. It'd be easier if it was wider. Deeper is always more difficult. Plus when you look at it straight on, you can't even see blue quite as good. You can see beta good, but blue, you're seeing not him as good as much. So I don't like the pose of blue. Like that's the angle to see blue at, 'cause then you can see all that body, as you can see all that depth, that you're going to have to create. So this is going to be a hard piece to display and visually to see due to the angle of blue. The base, I do like it. It's something different. All the other bases have just been like a jungle theme. And this sort of does have that bone effect. Like you can see some bones right there, but still different than their other ones where it doesn't have that black sub base above and below the bones. The tree effect and the actual detail of the base looks absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. Blue looks amazing. He looks just like my current blue. So the snow effect is definitely amazing. Prime 1 does a phenomenal job on snow effect. Like my Aloy and Kratos, the snow effect is phenomenal. Yeah, and blue is definitely one of the more intricate painted dinosaurs. So he's... it's a very intricate paint job. That's one reason I was always so impressed with my blue statue now, is just how incredible the paint app is. And then you got a little beta, blues, Anak, son, daughter, I'm not sure, if it's female or male, but it looks great. It's not super big. It does look good, and I like the fact that it's at least, open mouth. Yeah, I definitely like that base. I think it's really cool. Yeah, check out the detail. Yeah, that looks just like my current blue, just closed mouth. Now, I'm a bigger fan of open mouth. I like seeing the teeth. So, in that regards, I like my blue statue more. Yes, there is all the intricacies of the paint app, which looks great, no doubt. I will say I like this better than Queen Studios blue and beta. I do like this little bonus part. You definitely want to get that. I think that adds a lot to the base. So definitely get that bonus part. So overall, I mean, it's a great looking piece. It's going to be kind of hard to display, like I said, and I don't like the closed mouth on blue, but, I like seeing teeth on my dinosaurs. It's priced at $1,099. Now, all the previous like 1/6 Raptors were basically priced at like $799, and it had that sub base, which, like I said, I do like. Although I would say this base in general is probably, a slight step above in terms of, doing it versus the other one, like the plants and trees. So I think the base is slightly, not necessarily better per se, but it's gonna, probably cost more to produce. Beta is small, and I doubt it costs more than $50 to make that little guy. So I do think it's a little overpriced at $1,100, plus shipping is probably going to be $150. Let's see, one box ships 2024. That's so far away. So I am a big fan of Jurassic World Dominion. I know a lot of people didn't like that movie. It's always weird when people hate the movies I like. I thought this was leagues better than Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. No, this was one of my favorite Jurassic movies in general. I loved Jurassic World Dominion. I don't plan to buy this. I already have blue, and, so this is very cool, but I think it's overpriced. I think the base should be the same as the other bases, so they'll match. Otherwise, it's a great statue. Then you have this guy, a beta life-size statue. Now, this thing is massive. 97 centimeters high, so that's like 38 inches high, 81 centimeters wide, so like 31 inches wide, and like 30 inches deep. They don't indicate price on this. I don't like how companies don't show price immediately. All right, but check this out. So it's slight open mouth. It looks like glass eyes. It better be, especially at being life size. You can definitely tell, this is better painted than the Prime 1, obviously being life size. It should be. The pose is standard raptor pose, just slight open mouth. I wish it was a little more open. Now, the base looks great. It's a jungle-themed base. I'm not digging this whole sub-base that Queen's been doing. This light, like this yellow part, is distracting. And is this Jurassic World logo, is that lit up? It looks lit up to me. I'd like to see it unlit. And is that yellow part lit up? I want to see it not lit up. I think that's the non-light up. It's just like a yellow stripe. It's kind of distracting. I'm not sure why they're doing that. They're using, obviously, like fake plants and dirt. Yeah, those eyes look amazing. Really well done. Very impressive. Like, beta's impressive. Now, this is what impresses me. When I see it next to a person, I'm like, holy shiz. That is huge. Very, very cool. Like I said, I don't like that sub base. I'd get rid of that yellow. Not a fan of that yellow. But everything else I like. I like the base. I do like the Jurassic World Dominion logo, and I wish that logo was just right there. Get rid of beta. Put the Jurassic World Dominion logo. Get rid of that yellow stripe. Don't care about light up feature. Just make it painted so it looks like that. And, I don't want it just totally black. I prefer to have, like, the bones similar to the Prime 1. I always liked that look. The top of the base is fine. It's just the sub-base I think Queen didn't do a good job at. The actual dinosaur beta himself does look amazing, although it's kind of angled weird based off this being the front of the base and the way he's angled. I would almost think that this logo should be on this side. Yeah, I'm curious on price because they don't list price. We'll have price within a week. Based off this size, the intricacies, I am going to guess $2,000 to $2,500. Now, life-size blue by Prime 1 was $1,000. Granted, that had a simpler base. I don't think it was as big. And it was several years ago. But knowing Queen, I think this will be $2,000, which it might be worth that. I think it'd be really cool in person. 99 ES, so it is a low ES, which is good at least. Q4 of 2023. Yeah, overall, it is awesome looking, though. I will say, I do like this quite a bit. I like it more than that Prime 1/1/6 scale statue. I don't plan to buy it. I'm done with dinosaurs. But overall, I like this more than the Prime 1. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of these two blue and beta statues. If you guys plan to pick any up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.